NSFAS students still don't have laptops. It's now 4 months since Minister Blade Nzimande announced that government would give them to students. The Portfolio Committee on Higher Education, Science and Technology says delays in the procurement for qualifying students is unacceptable. So what impact will this have on salvaging the 2020 academic year? For more on this, I'm joined by Committee Chairperson Philly Mapulane. Very good morning to you. What's the problem here?
Good morning, and thanks for having me. The problems that we have is the unnecessary delays in the procurement of these laptops. It has been 4 months now since the Minister made that announcement on the 30th of April that all NSFAS qualifying students will be provided with the laptops by government. So as we speak today, those laptops have not been delivered as yet. But of particular concerns to us is the allegations that we are receiving that there seem to be an undue influence in the procurement processes. And we are calling on Dr. Carol Lessen, the administrator of NSFAS, to make sure that the process is finalized as speedily as possible and that there are no undue influence in the procurement of these laptops.
I mean, it's mind-blowing, isn't it? I mean, is there anything that's not been touched in this area of corruption, if we can put it down to that? So, any idea when you might be able to get the laptops and if this issue is being handled with speed?
Well, we have given space to the administrator for the whole of this week to finalize the process. And if the process is not finalized, we would have to come in as urgently as possible to begin to interrogate all the delays and all the allegations that we have been receiving. We cannot afford to have another COVID-19 procurement scandal. That's the point that we are making, that we are appealing to the administrator to make sure that there is no interference in the process, because the allegations that we are receiving is that the intention of this interference is to collapse the process and get it finally aborted so that the process can restart.
All right. If the process has to restart, how long, again, would this take? And what sort of impact is it having on students? And how many students are we talking about here?
Well, the NSFAS qualifying students are over 700,000. But it's possible that some of them might have received the laptops as a result of the initiatives of different institutions. But we know that there is a lot of students out there who do not have these digital devices and who are waiting for government to supply them with these laptops as promised. Now, we do not know. I mean, if the process is aborted as per the intentions of those who are interfering with that process, they may not be delivered this year. We may be looking at being delivered next year around February.
All right, so we have health workers whose lives are put at risk because of these sort of issues, and now students who will have their academic year badly affected. I mean, this is supposed to help them save this academic year. What sort of impact will it have if they are not able to access these laptops?
Well, it means that they will not be able to have instruments that will facilitate remote learning, which was the main reason why government decided to procure these laptops for the students, so that they can be able to learn remotely. If they are not provided with the laptops, they will be impacted badly this academic year. So we are appealing to the administrator, to government, to make sure that we do not have to deal with another COVID-19 procurement scandal. Let the administrator proceed and finalize this process. We are giving him space until the end of this week, and if nothing happens, we will have to come in.
Okay, Philly Mapulane, thanks for talking to us, and we'll check in possibly with you at the end of this week to find out if you've managed to find out what's going on. Still